We'll just get started. When folks join us, they join us. Oh, hey, Ma. I hope you are on your way home. So this week, our topic is hot topics. We're going to go through everything that's been happening in the news for the last 7 days, at least. If you don't know, if I haven't mentioned it in my previous lives, everyone calls me, well, people who grew up with me call me 411. My other close friend group calls me RoboCop. Like, I love the news. I love current events because I'm nosy. Oh, hey, Vanita. I got to call you, girl, because this family is a mess. So, yeah, I love the news. Like, I literally watch the news in the morning, midday, 12 p.m., and usually at 4, depending on what's on TV, which has been absolutely nothing lately. I haven't been really watching at night unless it's like 7:30 just to catch up on what's happening. But I'm really into current news, like the local news. And obviously if I'm on the Shade Room or whatever, I'm into like global news. I'm not watching CNN. She's not that girl. Anyway, so today we'll just be doing hot topics. Since Wendy Williams is not able to do hot topics, just tap your girl in. So Chance the Rapper, divorcing after 5 years. Hey, Nikki. So I was talking to two of my girlfriends the other day in a chat, and we were talking about like the 7-year itch. And my friend Cornell Hickman, who you guys know is a licensed therapist, had mentioned 7 years is actually like a cliche. It's more of the 4 years where couples really start going through it. So I was obviously like reading and listening, but this weekend, I tapped in and wanted to just do some research and get get some information. Okay, Daddy can wipe your butt. Like, I can't make this up. This girl literally always has to poop when she has to go to bed. But she's not lying. Oh, Bear Bay, I got all my lo-fi music today. Thanks for the suggestion. Yes, my dad, Eyewitness News. Hi, Auntie Carol. So I started doing research. I just wanted to Google, what is about year 4 that causes couples to have these rifts. And, because this girl always got to poop when I'm doing something. And her father is in the shower, so they're in the bathroom together. Passing the tissue, girl. So it was basically saying that in year 4, couples are usually going through bigger life changes. They're having kids, they're purchasing homes, so finances are an issue. And then obviously excuse me, again, I had too much tomato sauce. The acid reflux is going to kill me tonight. Once you are pregnant or transitioning in life, things are going to change. I can use myself as an example. I have no interest in being outside. I want to be in my bed on my couch because I have no energy. This kid that I'm carrying, this one, is a vampire. Blood sucking. He kicks all day and he wants me to sleep. So that affects, of course, me and Justin going out how we used to go out. And then we're saving, like I told you guys before, for trips and for a baby shower. And we need to move next year. So finances are different. So lately I've been looking at him like, I don't like him, actually. Just to say it, I don't like him. And I love him, but I just don't like him. And maybe he doesn't like me either, but we're going to get through it. But the point is that I understood what the 4-year situation. I'm like, okay. So this makes sense why some couples don't make it through this 4th year. Because we just happen to be going through all those changes that was said in the article. So for Chance the Rapper and his wife to be divorcing after 5 years, like we mentioned last time, people don't just divorce in one day. It's something that is a build-up over time. Oh yeah, honey, I'm always honest. It's just a build up over time, of just issues, lack of communication, etc., etc. When one of my friends had her 2nd kid, she had mentioned oh yeah, we're back in therapy just so that we can navigate how we're gonna navigate our lives with this new kid. So I had to reach out to our therapist. We haven't been to therapy in 2 years. I wrote her yesterday hey, your boy is working my patience. Can we have a session? Just because sometimes you just need somebody to just check in on both you guys. Maybe she needs to check me. Probably not. But maybe she needs to check him. Probably so. Hey, Amanda. Hey, number 6. So yeah, we're going through that 4-year hump. So we'll see what happens at year 7. Yeah, I know I'm not my mother, so enjoy. But people were saying like, oh, I knew Chance the Rapper was gonna get a divorce when he was grinding on women at Carnival. Do you guys have an issue with your spouse catching a dub or grinding? I personally don't have an issue. I truly don't care. It's culture. It's dancing. I personally do not grind in the United States. It just don't hit me here. Y'all don't even dance in this country. Y'all go to the club and y'all hold the walls and do whatever. But if I'm out of the country, it's going down. It's going down. We were in Greece catching all the dubs in the world. And I was like, I forgot how to do it. I forgot how to dub. Okay. Nikki says no. Her man is not allowed to dub. Completely fine. You can look but not touch. Like, it's just the reality of the world. Like, you can look at my man, say he's cute, give him a compliment. Don't touch him. Those are my rules. Look, don't touch. People want to feel attractive. You want to look attractive. Everyone has their preference. The way I give out doves, I probably get snatched up. Cornell, when we were in DC, literally 10 years ago, for Fred's 30th, we lost you. We lost you in the club because you was in the corner giving a dub to R. Kelly. Let's never forget. I don't care. Just don't touch. Ty can dance with his hands up. Oh, so he can catch a dub, but he got to hold his own bag. It's culture and subjective. I think it depends on how you and your spouse go about it. Yeah. What we're not going to do, you're not going to dub when I'm at a party. Like, I'm not going to be sitting down and you're on the dance floor dubbing. Absolutely not. We went to you guys know I'm Haitian and my husband is very American. So now Amanda going to hold her husband's back. And we went to a function for our friend Steven this summer, and Haitian music came on, and Justin doesn't know Haitian music, so I just asked him like, hey, do you mind if I go dance with the guys to this compa? So with compa, you dance face to face, and some people get like a little grindy. I don't do all that, but I just asked me. He was like, yeah, cool. Like, that kind of dancing I think is acceptable. Like, it's face to face, you know, the vibes. But I'm not about to go and be grinding on the dude while my man is there. Come on. Let's not get crazy. It's so crazy because one of the issues that we had mentioned in therapy like 2 years ago, we had went to like one of Justin's friends' barbecues, and he was like up just dancing. It was a barbecue, but it was small. He was like up like dancing like this, and one of these girls who he claims is a lesbian, as if I care. I don't care what she is. She goes in front of him, and she didn't touch him, but she was pretending that she was grinding. And I stopped to look at them, trying to figure out, do y'all think I'm pussy? Cause what's happening? That was the whole situation. That was when we were like, yeah, we're done. But it's like time and place. Okay. So it's also about respect. Ty can have a blast on vacay. No footage needed. Correct. Stop taping everything. Why do y'all have to put everything on the gram? I post a lot, but I'm telling y'all, I don't post everything. Because some things are not for y'all. Some things are not for anything. They're not for the group chat. So if you weren't there, you missed it. It is what it is. So Chance the Rapper and his wife, as long as they're happy. If divorce makes you happy and being separate makes you guys better parents, do what you got to do. Excuse me. Does anyone watch Housewives of Potomac? Have y'all seen Mia Thornton? She's a tall, light-skinned chick. She was married to an older, he's like 20 years her senior. Obviously he has money. He met her when she was a stripper, but not like a stripper, like a burlesque dancer. She said they served steak and lobster where she was stripping. I don't know. I don't like strip clubs. I'm not giving nobody my money. I'm sorry. I'm too cheap for that. That's not his baby. I'm trying to understand. So, so basically, Mia was in a relationship with a radio VJ. They stopped dating for her to marry this older man who she's been with for 10 years. He's now broke and is suffering from some form of cancer, which is affecting his penis. And so they cannot have intercourse. And now she's back with the VJ. During the marriage, her and her husband supposedly had 2 kids together. One who was autistic. And the VJ believes that one of the kids is his. And she don't give a damn. She never took a paternity test. She's playing games. Okay. Y'all keep calling women bitches and hoes until y'all really see what a bitch and a hoe look like. Because that's Mia Thornton. Shout out to her. Next. Next in Hot Topics. Because today we're just going to go through Hot Topics. Hey, Mel. Hey, Ty. I like Mia too. Mia reminds me of my homegirl. Such a soft voice. Super beautiful. But their morals are different. My homegirl ain't doing all of that. Mia is out here bugging. That was her college sweetheart. She was with him. He gave her permission to sleep around. Yes, her husband gave her permission to sleep around. But his requirement was that she not post online or have the kids around. And she then starts posting this man being seen in public with him and have the kids around. If you and your husband have an arrangement, we can have an open marriage, but there's rules. Keep the rules. Like, keep the rules. Are you guys open to an open marriage? Is it open for both parties or just your side? Let me be clear when I ask the question. Well, Keisha, you don't think Mia's beautiful? I think she's beautiful. She obviously has issues with her skin. But listen, nobody's perfect, okay? Let's not get in. I'm still tan right now, but when this tan leaves, all the hyperpigmentation, my mustache, when that grows back, like, I'm not the greatest looking person after that. A little alteration never hurt nobody. Yeah, I'm not here for an open marriage. Absolutely not. That was after they separated. Amanda, supposedly. Oh, Mr. Leopold, are you back from London? My brother's best friend DM'd me like, hey, I'm in London. I was confused what he wanted me to do with that information. Okay. What you doing out there? They said facts. Okay, next topic. I really don't care to talk about this, but cultural icon, okay? P. Diddy, bad boy, despite whatever is going on, Diddy is a cultural icon. It is sad that whether these allegations are real or not, and I read all 47 pages of Cassie's lawsuit, he did that shit. But anyway, whether the allegations are real or not, it is sad that another black man has put themselves in a position to even be accused of such crimes. You're putting yourself in the position. Why? You know how this world works. Okay. My friend said she's not with an open marriage, but she's open to throupling for one night. Use your common sense to put that together. Hey, Sade, Liz, Jen, Miss Nina Mosley. My friend Tammy has found herself a good man. I love when my friends find good men because they are definitely hard to come by. And I always advise them, like, hey, don't run him away, because we all know each other and we know our flaws and we know what we do. But you look so happy and I'm so happy for you. And please invite me to the wedding because I'm coming. Anthony, you know I'm rude. Get with the program. So yeah, back to Diddy. So regardless of what Diddy did, not regardless of what he did, if he did it or not, it's gonna come out. Things will happen the way they're supposed to happen. Was that level of military force needed to go in his house? We watched the FBI do raids, right? They go in, couple of jackets, like they're blue jackets with the yellow lettering, and they do what they gotta do. I've never seen a celebrity home with guns drawn. They were on land and sea and air. That's a little crazy. We're speculating, the news is also speculating that it's for sex crimes. We really don't know what it is. But what we do know is that FBI ain't pulling up for nothing. They got something, but they don't know if they got it all. So they have to go and figure it out. But that's a lot of energy. And Misa Hilton, who has a son with Diddy, posted like, that's a lot. Especially after we've seen our black boys, black women, black men be killed accidentally, or because the police were confused, or because the police are frightened. It was a lot. Like, I watched it and I was like thinking, like, what if that was Isaiah? What if that was Kim? What if that was Phoenix? What if that was my little brothers? Like, what if that was me? Right? We had a house fire in 2000. The house, my mom's house, caught fire in 2000. Me and Kim were home. It was after school, and I remember the dog barking, and I was in the living room doing my homework. It's February 29th, 2000. It's leap year, never forget. And I just happened to turn around, and the door, the back patio porch door, was falling into the kitchen. That's all I remember. So that means this fire had been going on for a little while. If the door done fell, Kim decides that. So I scream like, Kim, there's a fire. Kim decides to run downstairs, look at the fire. Then he proceeds to run back upstairs to save his video games. I'm not lying. I can't make this up. How many times have, what's that bear name? The Fire Bear. Has he come to your school? You know, they used to pull up with the truck in front of your school. You go in there, you knock on the door, you crawl on your elbows. You touch the door with the back of your hand so you can feel the temperature before you try to turn the door up. I know it like the back of my hand. But when my house was on fire, guess what I did? Stood there in the living room in complete shock. Because when something, you're told what to do, but when you're actually in it, Smokey the Bear, you can't even fathom. Your brain can't even function. You're like terrified, especially if you're a kid. So Kim saves a few of his games. He then takes me, we run outside. Then guess what, guys? Guess what? This is the kicker. He ran back inside, y'all. What did Smokey say? What? And guess what I did? Guess what I did? Because monkey see, monkey do. I ran back inside too. It's cold. But he ran inside to get the phone so that he can call 911. Again, what if by accident, is that Justin or Christian? Justin. What if Justin, when the police came, went to go move his cell phone, or, had his brush. Like, these men love to comb their hair 800 times. Anything can happen. So I understood Misa's fear. Like, people, we're human. We're programmed to fight or flight, right? The police can give you an order and your brain is like, nah, bro, we out of here. So, yeah. I don't know. But also, while we're on that subject of whatever's going on with Diddy and them, like, what was Amanda just said, what they try to do to our black men. Let me scroll. Yeah, they love to ridicule our black men. This is America, honey. One thing they're going to do is keep their foot on our necks. Both of them at that. This is why we have to protect our men, because they are ready to strip them of their respect and domain. It's disgusting. It's beyond disgusting. Hey, Kyle. Hey, Alize. So if you're just joining us today, we're doing hot topics. As I was saying, people who know me know that I'm 411. I watch the news 3 times a day. Nobody's forcing me. I'm just nosy. I really need to know what's going on. Local news. I need to go in the shade room, find out what's happening in entertainment news. It's just who I am, which made this show and platform just a perfect fit for me, because it's nothing that I'm forcing. It's just me. 311, 411. Wait, do you guys know if you call 911, they charge you like $1.25? Don't call 911. Because I saw my phone bill and I was like, hold up. Y'all charge me somebody's bumper is sitting on the highway and almost took me and my car out, and I'm calling y'all to prevent something else, and y'all have charged me $1.25. Lock them up. So 50 cents. Big Queen's energy. He's a troll, okay? He's such a troll. Sometimes it's funny, and sometimes it's just like, you annoying. Like, you too old to be acting like that. Him trolling his baby mother, Daphne, and calling her a sex worker. Who actually checks their phone bill? Me. I just put my phone bill on my phone. Yeah, I just put my phone bill on auto pay. I've had the number since I was 9th grade of high school. So what are you, like 14? This is like, well, obviously I wasn't paying the bill then, but I go through my phone bill because if the auto pay is always $200 and then one day you wake up and it's $207, I need to figure out where the $7 came from. Nobody's pulling a fast one on me. And this is why y'all be getting scammed. Y'all don't check. I checked my card the other day and I said, why is my bill $207? So now I have to sit and go through it and figure out where is that $7 coming from. Some were international calls, which are also 25 cents per minute, which that went up. That used to be 15 cents. Stop calling me Julius. They call me Julius Rock. My brother said, I want to put my my bills on Do Not Disturb. In a perfect world, check your bills, okay? Because one time at band camp, one time I used to go to Dunkin' Donuts every morning when I used to go into the office. And one day I just happened to check my bank records. So I check it every day just to make sure that the $5 that I had in the morning is still the $5 that I had at the end of the day. And I noticed that every time I swiped at Dunkin' Donuts, they were charging me twice. So I added it up and it was like 6 additional charges. So I went to the guy in the morning and I said, hey, either you give me 6 days of free lattes or you run my money. So he gave me 6 days of free lattes. Play with your mother, not with me. Anyway, back to 50 cents. 50 cents, Big Queen's energy, get rich or die trying. We know the vibes, okay? But he's trolling Daphne and forgetting that his son is at the age where children have social media and they can present this to her and they can talk about it and tease him. That's when I don't like it. I don't like the trolling period, but it's entertaining, right? As long as it's not me. It's entertaining at somebody else's cost. But what is the real cost when it comes down to your kid? Like, you have a kid with this person. The one thing I want men to realize is that as annoying, some women... Okay, let me figure out how to say this. Some baby mothers don't deserve to be treated nice. I agree. But the effects of not treating your baby mother nice, if she's a nice person, is that it affects your children, right? When me and Justin are fussing, it's not that I want to be mean to Phoenix, it's just that I'm actually sad. So I just don't have the capacity to give her 100%. I try, I pull through, but like, let's say if I usually like run in the house with her 5-10 times, they only have the energy for 5 because my brain is somewhere else. So it's just like, him trolling the mom is going to affect how she parents, how she looks at the world. And I don't know if she's a little sex worker like he says, right? That's according to Little Rod's lawsuit, which is also weird to me. Why are you dropping names in your lawsuit, bro? Y'all weird. Y'all weird. You got the problem. Stick to yourself. Anyway, we're off for 50 Cent. Next, let's pray for Taiwan. Because that earthquake, did y'all see everything shaking? And don't ask me why we're praying for Taiwan. Half y'all clothes come from there and all Phoenix toys come from there. We need it. Let's pray. But while we're praying for Taiwan, let's really pray for Haiti, okay? To all my Zoes, y'all know I got my tattoo. It means through strength we find unity. Haiti. I don't know if you guys have seen... Okay. Pray for Taiwan because Shein cannot go down. Listen, pray for the clothes. But Haiti, if you guys don't know, I'm going to put y'all onto a little secret. The United States has raped Haiti with no condom for years. Years. Generations. Okay? We were the first independent Caribbean country. If Haiti was not free, Jamaica wouldn't be free. Barbados, Antigua, St. Lucia, wherever y'all family comes from, would not be free because we're trendsetters. Because there was no pussies who was out there, okay? The voodoo was popping, the guns was popping, the knives were popping. Centuries, my dad said. And Alizé said, don't get your page blocked by Big Brother. Because you know the feds is watching. But United States has stolen so many resources from Haiti. Oils. I mean, everything. And right now, Haiti is literally, they January 6th Haiti. But they were successful. Literally, the gangs, the Bloods and the Crips linked up. And we're like, yo, we're going to go to the White House. And we're going to take pictures. And they did it. Except, they really did it. They went to the jails. They let all the prisoners out. Damn, the government's going to end my show, huh? Who cares what Kat thinks? I'm going to have a behind the bar special. Because, wait, people keep getting locked up and having Instagram pages. How is that possible? They're not in the feds. I'll do some more research and get back to you guys on that one. But yeah, they January 6th, the whole situation. The entire country is quiet. My father went maybe like 2 years ago to go see his mom, and usually you fly into Port-au-Prince, which is the capital. It's like flying into New York City, and then you drive wherever you need to go, to Okai, to Manish, or whatever, where his family's at. And he couldn't do that. Once he got to Port-au-Prince, he had to wait for a smaller plane to fly him to the next city. Because if you dare leave the airport workers are like, yo, we got an American. Tell George at the front gate. George at the front gate is getting paid by the gangs. Like, yo, he in a blue car, light skin, glasses, pull him over. This is a license plate. They pull over the car. The driver, he lived it. He know the vibes. He want to get home to his kids. He like, listen, take light skin in the back. Because clearly he got money, right? They assume that you're from America, you have money. And they're kidnapping people. And the difference with the Haitian kidnappers and American kidnappers is that, like I said before, they're not no pussies. And they take it too far. So they say, I'm going to kidnap you for $100,000. Mind you, we're like, sir, we never even seen $100,000 in the bank. We trying to get $2,000 in the bank. And if your family doesn't produce that amount of money, excuse me, the tomato sauce is really killing me with the acid reflux. They will kill you. They're not just going to let you free. They're literally going to kill you. Like, behead you, all type of wild stuff. For women, they're raping women, raping kids. These are the gangs. People in the gangs are savages, not Haitian people. Every country has their crazy people. My father said the ransom has been $1 million. They have been doing a lot of crazy stuff. And the United States has not stepped in. But we know what country they are stepping into. And we know why they're not stepping in. Why? Y'all hear me? If you blind, put your phone next to somebody so they can see what I'm doing. It is what it is. Y'all keep stealing resources, but y'all got $100,000 for other countries, for other nations. Come on, help Haiti out. How are you going to continue to get our resources if the gangs are taking over? They're not letting y'all in. This ain't Texas. Ain't no hold down. Whenever Beyonce comes on, this ain't Texas, I say, yes, it's not. It's New York City. So I cut it off. Because you're right, girl. This ain't Texas. I'm not no damn Power Ranger. I don't want to hear it. My friend Alizé posted the other day that one of our radio hosts, Ebro, who I remind her of, he said, if you don't like Beyonce's album, you don't like black music. What? Didn't we create everything? Didn't we create rock and roll? Didn't we create pop? Didn't we create... Oh, yeah, I love Ebro, too. Didn't we create everything? I don't like those genres. that doesn't mean I don't like black music. I don't like that black music. I also don't like, hey, Texas. I don't like it. I don't like it. Spaghetti, when she's spitting them bars, I'm here for it. What's that other one? Riverdance. Don't play that with me. Don't play with me. Give me 1 second. Need a little water break. I should need a straw, actually. Shout out to Crystal Springs for employing my brother. Okay. He got child support. So anyway, yeah, we created music, and I didn't like Renaissance when it came out. It took me like maybe 3 or 4 months to get into Renaissance, and then I was vibing. And even now, I don't. If you show up with a cowboy hat to my baby shower, you will be escorted out. You will be escorted out. Yeah, even now on Renaissance album, I probably like 5 or 6 songs out of the 16, right? Everything isn't for everybody. Oh, excuse me. Like, the theme of cowboys, boots, and hats would have actually been cute for my son had this album not come out. Because G Money is not going to drink warm milk. Poppy, I cannot drink milk. That's actually disgusting. I cannot listen to that album again. Speaking of milk, we were in Jersey at my friend Melanie's house, and my husband and her husband were like chatting about like public school food and how like they used to be hype, like, because I guess in public school you only get like regular whole milk or chocolate milk, and they used to like get strawberry milk and they thought they were lit. And I was so disgusted because like y'all was in school drinking milk. Y'all was drinking it like a baby? No. No, Amanda, my mom made me oodles and noodles today. Like, you know, the $5 pack, but she jazzed it up. She had a little scallions, a little onions, a little tomato sauce. Still taking me out. And then I had Domino's pizza for dinner. Anyway, my diet is terrible. But yeah, they were drinking milk, and they were like Justin was going in, like, yo, the strawberry milk, da 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 da. So me and Melanie, like, yeah, we had Nesquik when we got home, like quality syrup. Like, we weren't drinking milk. At my school, we had barbecue chicken and macaroni and cheese. We had Gabby's Pizza. If you're from Queens, not Poppy. I believe you. I know it's for the acid reflux, but I'd rather die. We had Gabby's Pizza. Like, we had quality lunch. We also had tuition. So I do understand the difference. So yeah, back to Beyonce. For all those who love, you know, to shake their tail feather, please enjoy. And leave me out of it. So I see Tamika said that she's been bumping it ever since. You a country bumpkin. You from Surrey County. Tamika is from same town as the Grand Dame, okay? If you watch Potomac. I've been to Surrey once. I went down with Tamika. I actually like this album. It's a good mix of stuff. I hated Renaissance. I tried to listen. Maybe I'll wait till my delivery. You know, when you're in too much pain and everything sounds good. It be your own people. Kim, I'm holding you down. I'm shouting out your employment. You kidding me? To not like more than 6 songs on the album and have traveled the way you did for Beyonce is crazy. Nelly, what's more crazy is that Sarita knew 0 songs. And she was the co-pilot. You guys know my Beyonce journey. I flew from here to Chicago to meet my friend Sarita. We then drove 7 hours to Kansas City. We didn't have no red slippers. We didn't click the heels. We drove. Okay, the wind, the haze, the dust, I can't think of the name, were flying by us. Bugs were hitting the windows. It was cows. I was going to call them crackers. But for the white people who are on, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the racist ones. We call them cracker-ass crackers. They were white people with Trump signs at the gas station. Sarita was completely freaking out. Me, I was like, oh, America is like, these people are nice. She was like, girl, they will hang us. And I was like, Sarita, but the police are here. And she was looking at me like I was stupid, because that's how delusional I made myself to get through that 7-hour ride, was that we're going to be okay and we're going to be fine. And she was like, you're bugging. They will kill us, and the police will help them kill us, and we will be on the news. It wasn't until we got back that I was like, wow, that was actually really dangerous. Like, it was dangerous for 2 black women to get gas while 100 whites stood on the road. Wait, sides. Am I taking it too far? Y'all know when they on their podcast, they call us names. They say the N-word, so let's not act. Let us not. I love my allies. Okay, anyway, NC State closes one of their dorms after 150 cancer cases link back to one of their buildings. 150 cancer cases. Wait, Kim, you used to drink milk in school? Kim went to public school and acted a goddamn fool. And I'm 5 years younger than him, which is why when it was my turn, my mom and dad said, absolutely not. They rather eat ice and rice than to send me to public school. Oh, Kim said, nah, he ain't drink no milk. I didn't even drink the milk of my cereal. Like, you know, people, like, after you eat your cereal, you drink the milk. What? No. Anyway, back to the cancer. 150, and the types of cancer are lymphoma, thyroid, and breast cancer. So Kim did wilder things than drink milk in school. Yes, he was 16 with the child. He did a lot of wild things in school. So not only am I leaving school with no job, student loans, but now I have to leave with cancer. Is this the same North Carolina that Petey Pablo wanted us to raise our flags to? North Carolina, go on and raise up. Take your shirt off. Twist it down your head. Spin like a helicopter. We got to bring that music back. We need to bring that music back. Kim is always catching strays. I might have Kim as a special guest. For those who don't know, my older brother, his name is Kim. Just K-I-M, not Shakim, not Rakim. Just Kim. Don't ask. So yeah, they need, like, this school, like, lawsuits. And outside of a lawsuit, right? Like, obviously you would love to have this money, but you would also not like to be sick. You would also not like to go through chemo. You would love to see your kids grow up. You would love to have hair on your head, like a healthy life. Imagine you just go to school, you're just living in a dorm. I need to do a little more research. Was it the paint? Was there lead? Like, what is going on? People in the comments are really enjoying everybody talking about it. Okay. This one's from my down south honeys. ATL ranks 3rd in HIV. I told y'all I'm trying to find my girl Keisha a good man. But, I mean, 3rd? In the home in Virginia? AKA HIV. It's like you can't even say condoms because people are doing oral sex. So, they said that the paint and lead in the buildings. Wow. That's sad. Is NC State a HBCU? I ain't trying to shade y'all, but y'all know how y'all give it up. Keisha said, leave her out of this conversation, okay? Because she lives outside of Atlanta. Oh, yeah, I got family out there. What is happening? What's good with the HIV? Yeah, you guys remember during COVID, like, I think herpes was the highest leading STD. Let's bring back the STDs that are curable. I mean, we don't want no STDs, but I'm just saying, if it's going to be something spreading, let it be something that you can get like a little shot for. That's scary. HIV. And y'all not going to have the high quality one that Magic Johnson got. His gave him money. These people are nuts. Okay. Next. Are you guys voting? I'm not here to tell y'all to vote. But I'm here to tell y'all to vote. I'm not here to tell y'all who to vote for. But North Carolina State is not an HBCU. Oh, yeah, duh. It's a state school. we need some funding. We need some funding. I'm sorry to all the HBCUs that have offended. I know Howard is in the building. I know Clark Atlanta's in the building. I need y'all to vote, please, please, please go vote. Okay, sorry, let's go back to the HIV comment. Too many different sexual orientations. One of my friends on this live, who will not be named, hates the pronoun situation. I hate it too. And thankfully, I don't work in an organization that asks me, what do you want to be identified as? Because it would be pay/me. That's what I want to identify as. But she gets so upset when they ask her to say that she's a woman. Because can you not see? Anyway, this is when we need Diddy. Do you remember when Diddy had the Vote or Die campaign? Do you remember how we just wanted to wear the shirts? Like, Kim had a shirt. I wanted to stand next to him. Like, we need... Trump cannot come back, y'all. We are not... we don't have the connections or the complexions to fall under the things that he can do. They won't apply to us, is what I'm trying to say. Y'all, please. Please go vote. I know that like this week was like early voting for the primaries. Nobody went out. I didn't go out for the first time ever because what am I going out for? It's Joey and it's Trump. Like, it's only two candidates. What am I voting for? Who are the other candidates? Y'all done took the white woman out, Nikki Haley, and she was actually, she was on her shit. Yeah, not getting more stimulus money like Alize said. And I'm in a whole new tax bracket, so I don't even know if I'm getting it, so I really don't care. But yeah, Nikki Haley was like, I don't care about Trump. I don't care if everyone is scared of him. Even if I don't become president, and even though he's in my party, I'm not going to vote for Trump because Trump is nuts. You have people in Trump's party. This is the one thing I respect about the Republicans. Even though they don't agree with somebody in their party, they're gang. That's something that the Democrats have not learned. Every news station is talking about Trump. If CNN is a Democratic station, right? Everybody's supposed to be bipartisan, but we know what time it is. They spend their whole segments, multiple hours, talking about Trump when they could be talking about what Joe Biden is doing, what Kamala is doing, how Joe clapped back. Well, we had the State of the Union. Like, my friends were in the chat like, yo, Joe had so many clapbacks, and there was some, the news was on fire the next day about how much he said and how he, he really put the battery in the back of the world, brought us back. Please go vote. Please, just go vote. Please go vote. Yeah, new tax bracket and still ain't getting nothing on my damn taxes. My friend told me to change my dependents from 0 to 2. Sound like a scheme. Where the tax people at? Where the tax people who breaking the law and don't get caught? Me and Keisha want to know. We want to be introduced. So yeah, this year was the lowest poll turnout for primaries. Democrats are putting in empty ballots to prove a point to the Democratic Party that they're not happy with how things have been going. A majority of the issues that I looked at where people were really upset about how this Israel and Palestine thing has been handled. That was like the top issue. New York City with this congestion law, like if you're traveling from 60th Street, which our free bridge is the 59th Street Bridge, so they're starting it from 60th. Our other free bridge is the Williamsburg Bridge. So if you're traveling, I want to know, will the Williamsburg Bridge be affected? Because they said from 60th Street all the way down to the Financial Center. But isn't LES a little bit off? Like off camera? Isn't it off to the left or off to the right? Kim, give me some direction on that. Would that be considered in the line of fire? Or is LES a little off? Because that's where the Williamsburg Bridge is at. Anyway, before you used to go into Manhattan through the Midtown Tunnel, which The camera, no. The cameras are not only on 60th. The cameras start on 60th and go all the way down to the financial district, bro. They have 180 cameras installed. And if you decide to go into 60th, you're going to be charged $15. If you leave 60th that same day and go to Harlem, right? And you come back to 60th, they won't double charge. It's one charge per day. Where prior, you just had to pay $8 if you didn't have an Easy Pass, or $6.75 if you do have an Easy Pass to go into Manhattan. Now you have to pay $15. You're dealing with potholes and crackheads. What's going on? This is why I'm here with the hot topics. I'm trying to put y'all on. So if you want to hang out with me in the city, we're hanging out after 9 p.m. because this congestion pricing has worked in like London, which is where they adapted it from. We're the first American city to have it. And it's going to be from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturday and Sunday from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Y'all charging tax on Sundays? Even the Lord rested on the 7th day. Yo, these niggas is wild. Women's college basketball. I don't watch basketball, so I'm not about to sit here and lie to y'all. Bro, she is Tiny's view because you know I don't watch the news. You're really the news. Honey, I love the news. No, it's not a scam because you could claim your baby while pregnant. Wait, what? I could claim the baby? Well, why you didn't tell me that? Was I pregnant in January? Was I pregnant in 2020? I was pregnant the last 2 months of 2023. But baby doesn't have a social. So how does that work, auntie? My auntie a scammer, huh? All right, we're going to connect. Keisha, my auntie in Atlanta, connect with her. She know the scams. Only in Georgia. Okay, Melanie said only in Georgia. Damn, I got to move. But they got a lot of HIV out there. But I'm a married woman. Shouldn't affect me, right? Okay, keep your man at home. So women's college basketball. I don't watch basketball. I don't want to act like I do, but I like the highlights. And sometimes if I happen to walk through the room or walk through the living room when Justin is watching, I'll pause and I'll watch. My friend works for Nike. She's prior to working at Nike, she's into sports. Like, she's talking about it. Obviously, my husband's talking about it. You guys are all on social media. I saw the press conference with Angel Reese and Flage, and I love the sisterhood because they're young women. I can imagine being famous and having people ridicule me. Okay, if one of my friends checks me in the group chat, I'd be feeling a kind of way like, do she want to fight? So can you imagine 1 million people who don't know you? 800,000 of those people are broke and bums and lack education, but they're behind a computer talking shit all day. Come on. Anyway, yeah, Glow. Shout out to the women who are doing their thing. It's actually really beautiful to see. One of the girls in my book club, Shina, she represents women in sports. She has a whole company around it. And this has been really beautiful, like, to see. I mean, I've known her in our book club, and I follow her on Instagram. But women's sports haven't been as profound as they are now. So it's beautiful for me to see, like, the work that she's been doing and been trying to put us on really get the forefront. And I'm really happy to know that these women are finally getting paid. They're able to get endorsements and those things that they're paid, because before, like, these college athletes weren't getting paid. Their coaches are getting paid, their schools are getting paid, and meanwhile they're suffering. They're on oodles and noodles. Like, I mean, we all like a oodle and noodle in college, but, like, if you don't, sorry, my leg is itching. Why should the school reap the benefits of your fame and not your family? So shout out to NILs. Yes. Come on home, girl. I got you. Okay. Eric, always outside Adams, sat with the Breakfast Club yesterday and then sat with CNN, I think earlier today or yesterday. And he said that the crime in the subways is down. Okay. Eric, you're going to have to be a little bit more specific. So he said out of 4 million riders, he said out of 600 crimes that have happened, only 9 have been felonies. Okay. So if there's 600 crimes and only 9 murders, should I feel better about losing my loved one when they were just trying to go to work, when they were just trying to sit on the train, when they were just trying to go to a movie on a Saturday? Eric, have you rode the train? What are you talking about? When I rode the train 4 years ago, I was riding the train for 10 years. No one was getting killed on the train. I never heard of somebody getting shot on the train. People have been shot on the train at least 3 times since the new year. What are you talking about, bro? They're bringing guns. They're literally shooting people on the train. We've always seen a train fight. We always seen arguments. Me and my friends were bullied by this. Keisha, do you remember that little crackhead lady with the 2 daughters with the crazy hair who used to be so mean to us? Because she thought we were like some private school little punks. I mean, we were, but that ain't mean she could bully us. This is a grown woman. She could have been our mother. Was like antagonizing us for no apparent reason. Maybe we were teasing her. Who knows? Whatever. Oh yeah, she tried to burn our hair. When I had some, I probably put a little voodoo on me. That's probably why I'm bald now. Anyway, people weren't getting killed. There was a little cut and a little slashing here and there. People are getting poked up, stabbed, and people are getting killed on the train. There was a man in the summertime. It was a Saturday. He was just riding the train to go meet friends who came from out of town. He lived in the Bronx to come to the city, and a crazy person took out a gun and shot him. There was no argument, no conversation, nothing. Eric, I voted for you. I'm your constituent. And now I'm your enemy. Get the hell out. Had enough of your ass. 2025. See you later. Eric tricked us. We forgot that he was police. We forgot that he's undercover Republican. I got my eyes on you, bro. I got my eyes on you. In other news, we have a serial snuffer. Somebody is punching white women in the face. They found one of the guys. He black. On 42nd Street and 7th Avenue. If you're from New York, I have visited New York. I have watched the movie, have a brain, have been on the internet. You know that 42nd Street is where all the bright lights are. Your boy punched somebody in the face at 1:30 p.m. in the afternoon. She just walking on the block. He just boop, 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 boop. Just Hadouken. He Hadoukened her. For why? Why? The mental health is Peter the Puncher. Yes. It's not funny. I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because I'm scared. Y'all punching people? And he's only been punching white women. Which is not my business, but I don't want anybody to get punched. But whoa. Yeah, me and my friend were having a conversation about white tears today. Guys, my show's not even official yet. I can't lose my show for being racist. That woman had the biggest knot on her head. Another one, her lip was punctured. And a former NYPD policeman was on New York One, and he was saying that if you are hit in public and you go to the... Amanda, stop trying to make me laugh, please. And you go to the police and you have no physical scars, all they can do is say, okay, you were harassed. There's nothing they can do. If you have a wound, excuse me, then they can say that it was assault. Where can I get mace? I need some mace. Because I'm walking around with 1.5 children and I don't got no time for nobody to be trying to snuff me. But if it was a black woman, would it have made the news? No, girl. We still have 100 black girls missing in D.C. They ain't find that one. What did they charge the man with? Assault. But he looked crazy, so, I mean, he probably so happy to go to jail. He about to get 3 meals, a warm bed. Mace is illegal. One time we had mace in the house and I wanted to smell it. Don't ask me why. This is why you need to put your kids in camp. Because when the parents say, stay inside until I get home, this is the stupid shit that happens. Oh, Keisha, can you get me some mace? That would be a cute baby shower gift. Thank you. I sprayed the mace against the wall because I wanted to smell it. At that big grown age, I forgot about the ricochet effect. If you spray something against an object, it's gonna bounce back. And not like Big Sean. When I tell y'all that the mace went and got me in the eye, I screamed so loud. I was laying down. I was rolling. I mean, I thought, first of all, it got in my mouth. I couldn't breathe. So I couldn't breathe and I couldn't see. Do y'all understand that I thought that I would never see my family again? Like, I thought I was going to die. I just wanted to know if it smelled like cinnamon. Like, what does mace give? For the people out here who are getting maced and still fighting back, you are a demon. You are truly a demon, because that mace had me rolling, rolling on the river. Now, I think mace has always been illegal, Keisha. There are levels to mace. I want the highest level, please. Anyway, it wasn't cinnamon, okay? It tasted like death, and I thought I was going to die. And I think I had already knew that you put water in your eye, it won't help. So, but I couldn't make it down to the kitchen to get, like, milk. I think I was down like a good 20 minutes, y'all. Nobody was home. And I was like, this is why they should have never left me home. Because that was stupid. Anyway, I watched the Oprah Winfrey. We're a little bit over an hour. If you have to go, I get it. But just, I only got like 3 more points and then I'm done. Right? Yeah, only 3 more points. 3 more points. I'm going to be quick. Oprah. Now I want that public school milk. Come on, I'm like Dave Chappelle. I just keep bringing the jokes back around. Okay, got a little science going on here. Yeah, I want the public school milk that I was shaming earlier in this discussion. I needed it. That's when I needed that strawberry milk for my eyes. Oh, yes. If you ever went to the movie theater, Sunrise Theater, Sunrise, which is Valley Stream, Green Acres, they had metal detectors. And Mommy and Poppy, just so you guys know, because my parents are both on live, Kim used to always be carrying this little knife. And he used to leave his knife in the bush before we went in the movie theater. Why were y'all letting him babysit me? Y'all know he was bad. And when we would leave, everybody, not just him, all of the young teens would be going through the bushes getting their paraphernalia. Because you couldn't get in with that kind of stuff. Now, these niggas is shooting up. You see what they did in Russia? They shot up a concert hall. We're not safe. There's a war going on outside nobody's safe from. Anyway, I watched Still Snitching. We're older now. I mean, come on. Sorry, Kim. You the butt of my jokes. You heard? I watched Oprah's special on Hulu about like dieting and shaming and whatever. And I wanted to ask you guys, are the surgery girls shaming the Ozempic girls? Is this a thing? Because how you lose it is how you, like, whatever makes you comfortable, right? Everything has a side effect. If you have the surgery to remove any piece of your body or to make yourself feel more beautiful, you still have to maintain it, which means that you have to eat properly and you have to exercise. Because we all know that one person who has had surgery and their body bounced back. And not in a good way. And then the Ozempic girls, y'all got money, first of all. So, what's good? Because the surgery girls, they on a payment plan. I'm not mad at y'all. Y'all know I love a payment plan. Shout out to Wanda, my travel agent. Hey, Yanni. But is it a war going on outside with the surgery girls versus the Ozempic girls? Mind your business. Mind your business. Let people get their shape. Also, waist trainer girls. Little secret. The waist trainer does not work. You cannot shape fat. You cannot shape fat. You cannot. When you put liquid in a bottle, a Coca-Cola bottle to be specific, doesn't it look sexy? And when you pour it out on the floor, does it still look like it was in the Coca-Cola bottle? No. No. Yes, Alize, you didn't know that you could get surgery done on a payment plan? It's called Pay Care, Care Play, Care Pay. Honey, it's giving Afterpay. Alize, you better get with the streets, honey. It's giving Afterpay. The girls owe Afterpay. The girls owe Afterpay at this point. Student loans and Afterpay. Oh, Care Credit. Come on, Yanni. Yanni know all the girls. Listen, I sell every day, and these folks are paying. Yes, my cousin is a doctor. She's a pharmacist. She said the girls are paying for the Ozempic. What about people who are diabetic who need it? Y'all niggas is sick. Hey, cuz, do you have anything for hair loss? Let's chat. Quiet on Set, another hot topic, which is about the children who were on Nickelodeon who were being sexually abused by Dan Schneider, who was one of the producers or executive producers. Excuse me. I didn't watch it, but one piece that really pissed me the F off, because I cannot watch crime against kids. Did you guys hear about the mother? I don't know what kind of Latina she was. I don't know if she's Mexican, Ecuadorian, Venezuelan, whatever. But she left her 10-month-old in a playpen for 10 days while she went to Detroit and then Puerto Rico. Came back home. Of course, the child was unresponsive. Called the police, said that her child was non-responsive and was crying. Ma'am, you cannot leave any living being for 10 days without food or water. The child had died of starvation, dehydration. She had feces all over her. I don't even want the mom to go to jail. I want her to die. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm sorry. Die by torture. Like by stone. We need to bring stoning back. For rapists and for child neglectors, which we're gonna get back to Quiet on Set. But the judge even told her, like, unlike your child, you are still gonna, like, he sentenced her to like 140 years. He said, and even you are gonna live a better life than your child because you're gonna have 3 meals a day. She's a bum. Anyway, the father of Drake Bell, I don't know what show he was on, but when you see his face, you know who he is. He said that Dan Schneider was always playing his kid a little too close. They would be off the set. They would be in the dressing room. Dan Schneider would come in and help his son put on a shirt, put his hands on his waist. I freaking wish my neighbor, who I know for 800 years, would come in a room when I'm with Phoenix changing her clothes and try to help her. Are you dumb? I'm not going to let, Drake and Josh is the show. I'm not going to let a producer come and touch my kid. These parents be so stuck on, it got to be the money. Because I get it, your kid has a dream. And if your kid is meant to be a star, it's going to happen one way or another. What's for you is going to be for you, right? No one can take it away from you. He felt uncomfortable. So he said that he made sure that he was on set every day, all day with his kid. That was his way of protecting his kid. To each his own. Everyone ain't confrontational. But even the most non-confrontational people, my friend Latricia, she's the quietest person in the world. Her kid had an issue the other day. I just happened to be on the phone. I never heard somebody yell as hard as she yelled, curse as hard as she cursed. She told us, another mother, I will run you over with my car. She said it so wholeheartedly that I believed her. And I was getting a little scared. I was like, yo, you pregnant. Do not run that lady over. But this person had harmed her kid. So bitch, I'm going to jail. Like, this is parents' protection. Children do not ask to be here. Your one job, maybe your second job, out of keeping the kid alive is to keep the kid safe. Back to these fucking white people. Anyway, he said that was his way of protecting his kid. He then apparently tried to report it. I don't know who he reported to. I don't know if he pressed Dan. Dan had him removed from set and asked the mother to not come. The father tells the mother, I'm guessing they're not together. The way they were speaking, it must be co-parenting. The mother then goes on the set and she's like, oh, Dan is a nice guy. Of course Dan is a nice guy. He wants to have sex with your kid, bozo. Drake Bell is then sexually harassed for years by Dan Schneider. Come on. Protect your kids. All right. Speaking of protect your kids, in a lighter story, our last story of the evening, Iman Shumpert. He's a bird. That's all I got. He's a bird. Tiana and him are not working out. They're getting a divorce. She puts their initials on documents. He waits 11 months, said, no, I don't want our initials. I want our real names. Why? This is why you're not playing for a team now. Because your focus ain't... You ain't focusing. You're not focused on what you're supposed to be focusing on, bro. Now, recently, they're arguing back and forth about you're not supposed to introduce a man or a woman to my kid. And the daughter says it was a woman in daddy's bed. And he's a bird. Anyway, this was really fun. Wow, this hour and 10 minutes with you guys. Do you guys have anything to say? Let me catch up on the comments before we head out for the evening. I hope you guys... Oh, Dan Schneider the girl tried to play mentally unstable. You clearly mentally unstable. You leaving your kid at home? $400 a month for Ozempic? What? Some people on Ozempic, they cover on your health insurance. Oh, your health insurance covers surgery? Are you sure? Like, if you're obese or if you just want, like, cosmetics surgery. Now, insurance will cover if you're diabetic. Yeah, for the Ozempic. What? Ho, 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 Ozempic. You know. Guys, this was Hot Topics. I hope that I put you guys on to the latest. If you didn't know what was happening in the news, you know now. Okay? Be safe. Be safe out here. Anyway, next week will be our season finale. I've been getting a lot of comments from the single girls. I got something up my sleeve for y'all. Hope it go good. So we'll be back in 2 weeks for the season finale. No, you have to qualify, and it will be a lap, band, or sleeve. Yeah, me and Melanie, one of our coworkers, got that lap band. She's sexy now, ain't Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm gonna bring Hot Topics back because I need to keep y'all updated on the world because y'all don't watch the news, and y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Last year, do you guys remember? I was always putting up like the alternate side of the streets. I was giving y'all the warnings for that. I was helping y'all out because alternate side of the street is really the pain in my life. But yes, the single ladies, I got y'all. I'm trying to work something out. But we'll be back in 2 weeks. I love you guys and thank you guys for joining. As always, I'm going to ask you guys, always, please, once I post this video, give me a little heart, comment, share. All of that helps to generate the generations, okay? We need this show to go up. I'm going to give y'all all free tickets to my show and alcohol. Y'all know how I give it up. I can't wait to drink again. I had some rosé 2 days ago. It was so good. Champagne never hurt nobody. Don't worry about this baby. He fine. I had Phoenix with the Hennessy. Look at her. Genius. Anyway, good night, y'all.